Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more Valheim gameplay. We're picking up in the middle of the night at my new mining outpost here with some gray dwarfs seeking to attack. But I've got new armor, I've got troll armor upgraded to level 2. Let's get near some light so you can see my blue troll armor. Troll skin armor, made from the skin of trolls. I killed 2 trolls. Not intentionally, but because they were attacking me and they were here around this mining area where I wanted to be. So I killed a couple of them, got some troll skin, got some, and then went out hunting for more trolls so I could upgrade it. I've also mined a bunch of copper. Come here, come back here, Grey Dwarf. I mined a bunch of copper, I mined a bunch of tin, and then I built a smelter here right in between 3 copper mines to smelt the tin and the copper into bronze. I used the bronze to make a better mace. I've got a bronze mace now, upgraded to level 2. This is a charcoal kiln where we're turning wood into coal to power the forge, the smelter. It's full of coal right now. We just drop this off in one of my many, many chests here. Did someone come in to visit us? Is there someone here in my home? You were not invited, sir. Where'd he go? Did he run back out again? Yeah. Was that him? I just blocked something he threw at me. You're not going to be able to see very well. It is the middle of the night, but this shouldn't last forever. I've been chopping down lots of trees. I've been expanding this out. Now we are slightly north of where we spent our first night, which was down here at this campfire. There's a copper deposit there that I have not mined yet. There are 2 copper deposits here that I have mined almost completely. I think probably completely. So what I wanted to do next was build portals so that we could quickly get back and forth between our little mining outpost here and our main base. To make portals, let's see, I'm not sure how to make a portal. Well, we need our building hammer for one thing, and then portals are under miscellaneous there. We require 10 gray dwarf eyes, 20 fine wood, and 2 surtling cores. I have surtling core. I think I have all that stuff. The only thing we might not have enough of is the fine wood. Let me just see, where'd I put my wood? There, I have, okay, I have enough fine wood. And then we need some eyeballs, some grayling eyeballs, and then we need the surtling cores. And where are my surtling cores? There are some. Okay, great. Now we can make our first, this will be my first portal, guys. I'm carrying too much. I don't think we didn't need all those surtling cores. They're heavy. But let's see, where are we going to put our... Yeah, we're just carrying too much. He's dying here. 309. I can get rid of some of this stuff so that we can move around a little bit better. He's going to run out of stamina and won't be able to move at all. How much of everything do we need again? Let me get my building hammer up. I spent 6 hours straight doing this yesterday. Okay, we only need 2 surtling cores and 10 gray of the eyes, 10 dwarf eyes. So let me just hold on. Get rid of some of these. Hold shift and you can select how many you want to move. We're gonna move 5 to here, and that should be enough to. Yeah, now we can move around. I'm getting a little hungry. I'm going to pop a mushroom and a piece of meat and maybe another berry. Sure, why not? And then look for a nice flat place. We may have to build a flat place here using the hoe to have a nice place to put this portal. Yeah, I can try leveling this out here. Do we have the hoe on us? No, it's in one of my boxes. Stand by. Not that one. There it is. Okay, pull up the hoe, and then we should be able to level this a little bit. Just try to make a slightly level spot here to put our portal on. Oh, over here maybe. This looks like a good spot for it here. Okay, and then building hammer. And our first portal going down. How about that way? Sweet. Now, that is our only portal at this point, so it's not going to take us anywhere. Let's talk to our guide, Hugin. Whoops, except we've got some creatures that we got to take care of here. Oh, they all found me at that point. Um, that green guy is a shaman. He's going to spit out some kind of some toxic goo that we don't want any part of. But I've got my fancy new mace kicking butt on these guys. Just got to let my stamina recharge for a sec. All right, took care of those interlopers. Got more wood. They're dropping wood, resin, and gray dwarf eyes. All right, let's go talk to Hugin. Portals are great for fast travel between different parts of the world. Of course, you need to build one at the other end as well, then give the pair the same name and they will be automatically connected. All right, cool. So portal tag unconnected. Can we set tag now? Let's just do mining. All right, and then I'm going to have to run back to our original base to put down another portal. Just make sure I have everything I'm going to need for that. I'm going to need 2 more of the Surtling cores. And now, since the sun is rising right now, I am going to run back to my original base, which we haven't been to yet. And it's nothing fancy. It's nothing to write home about. But you guys don't have to stick around for this run back to the camp. It's going to take a while. But I do want to. That's where our raft is, for one thing. I actually have 2 rafts right now because I took the raft across the water at one point and got killed over there. And you can't swim very far in this game. You will die out in the water if you run out of stamina. So let me just skip over this part, and I'll see you guys back at our original camp. Well, got quite a group of necks here. Necks are not dangerous, except in large numbers, and they do... Whoa! Grayling took me by surprise there. This is a whole... another... Have we never been here before? No. Oh, we're just... Okay, we're close to my original base, or my temporary base there. Yeah, I've already been here. Okay. But this is the first day I've seen it foggy like this. This is kind of cool. Never really seen this before. I was going to kill these necks just for the meat. We actually need a little bit of meat. They can drop meat that you cook up. Neck tails. Or more. Now, graylings don't... There's another neck. Okay. Graylings aren't dropping anything we need right now. But... Alright, I'm going to continue running back to camp. That's just a boar. And he's got meat and leather, both of which we need. Good. All right, see you back at camp. So I'm just stopping off really quickly to chop down an oak. Different trees give different types of wood. So oaks and birches give what's called fine wood, and you use that to create better stuff. Like basically I upgraded my bow. Instead of the crude bow that I had last time, I now have a fine wood bow crafted out of, I think it was an oak that I cut down for that, like this. And then pine trees give you what's called core wood. Core wood is really good for building big structures. So you got regular wood, core wood, and fine wood from different types of trees. I'm using my new bronze axe for this. Bronze axes are the only axes that will cut fine wood. And we're going to need a bunch of it, not just to make the portal when we get back to base, but I would also like to look into making the next bigger boat. We're full up. Shoot, we need all that stuff. I wish we could pick up more. Well, whatever. I'll deal with this. I'll see you back at base. Well, I was hoping that the fog would burn off by the time we got back to base, and it has. So we kill this boar. We need more. Whoa! I was out of stamina. I need more leather and I need more meat. Come back here, boar. I also see some mushrooms over here. I'm going to grab those before we head back to camp. I'm carrying too much. Darn it. All right, well. Well, that'll do. And now our home should be right over here. And as I said, this is the first home I ever built in Valheim. This was my day one home, kind of fixed and expanded a little bit. So don't be expecting anything impressive. It's basically what we were working with otherwise. So this is where you start the game, and you have to complete. You have to kill 5 bosses, right? Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I've already killed the first one and hung up his. Come here, little guy. Hung up his trophy there. And then we got to get the other 4. But this is our first base. It's just a little 2-room shack with some storage, a workbench, bed, a couple of campfires that aren't running right now. And then this is our boathouse, basically. I had to build another workbench closer to the water so that I could build a raft. And now we've got one raft here, and the other raft is still on the other side of the water where I left it after going back to retrieve my stuff. I gotta eat something. And this looks like it's been beaten on a little bit. Somebody's been thumping on this. It looks like it's taken some damage. The sailing is... I like the sailing because it is actually like sailing. You have to use the wind properly. But for now, yeah, we don't need any deer meat or deer hide right now. So what we were going to do was build another portal, and we have everything we need. And we're going to do it right there. And then we're going to set the tag to the same one as the other one. Shouldn't that say... There we go. Connected. All right. Cool. We have a portal. Oh, it's big and ugly and loud. All right. It's not going to run like it is on this side. Okay, I've never used a portal before, and what we were going to do back here, I wanted to... Well, for one thing, now we can transfer stuff back and forth between these bases. So I'm going to have to look at my inventory and figure out, is there something that I want back where we were? Is there stuff that I want to bring here from there? That kind of thing. Yeah, we're going to need more storage too. But for the time being, let me just see about... I must need something else before I can unlock the next level of boat. Because there is another level of boat. I don't want another raft. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything I'm going to bring back from here, and we're certainly not taking the boat, the raft, because I don't think the raft would actually fit up this little stream here. So far, that's the only way I could see to get us up to where we want to be up here in the north. So let's test out our first portal. Do I just walk in? Ooh, trippy. Portaling. Hey, that was fun and easy. Great. All right. Well, I've got some more mining to do here. I think that these 2 mining areas are completely mined. Yeah. So I'm going to have to go out and find another copper deposit to mine. Shouldn't be too hard. In fact, I know there's one just south of our original, where we originally set up camp back here. That could be copper. So the copper rocks just look like these big rocks with some gold streaks in them. And then you get up on the rock and it'll tell you this is copper deposit. And then the tin that you need to combine with the copper to make bronze. Oh, look at all these. If I were hungry, I would be chasing you guys down, but I'm not. The tin that you need is found along the shore in smaller rocks like this. So let's grab some tin as long as we're here, right next to one. And these things do get heavy. And a side note, if you weren't already aware, you cannot transport ores through portals. So you can transfer everything except the ores. So we're not going to be moving ores around via portal. That's where the ships come in. You can also make carts that you drag along. There are no domesticated animals in the game just yet. Hang on, what did I marked this for some reason? I think I just marked it as a place to... Oh no, that's copper right there. Okay, so we'll just be hitting on some copper here. Copper deposit. Actually, this looks like a big copper deposit. Is that copper too? This is huge. This is massive. All right, well, I'm not going to subject you to an hour of mining. Let me just make sure that I have a mark on this. Yeah, it's a little off, but that'll get us back here. Yeah, probably just spend the day kind of mining a little bit, but you don't have to stick around for this. Why don't we pick this up? What else could we do that would be interesting? This guy has 2 stars next to him, so he's a little bit tougher. One more. And you're done. And he left us some wood, some eyeballs, and we are full up. We can't even carry anything else. We've only picked up a little bit of the copper, but we're full up already. We also picked up some tin. So I'm going to jog back to base and empty out my inventory a little bit and then come back and do a little bit more mining. I'm not sure what else there is for us to do today. Can't even carry one mushroom. What else there is to do today? My next goal is, as I said, to get a ship built, a larger ship than the raft. But I'm not sure how to do that. I have to figure that out. I'm pretty proud of my forge and smelter and stuff, though, back here. So you make the forge is an upgrade for the workbench. So this is the workbench, and then you craft a chopping block as a level 1 upgrade. Then you craft a tanning rack as a level 2 upgrade. Then you can create a forge and put down anvils to upgrade the forge, etc., etc. The bronze stuff is all made here at the forge. You can see I can make a bronze plate cuirass for the chest armor, bronze plate leggings, bronze head arrows, an at gear. I already have a bronze axe, and smelting. This is where you smelt the tin and the copper into bronze. Cultivator for planting stuff, a helmet, knife, mace, pickaxe. I've got all those except the helmet. I'm still using the troll helmet because that's a pretty good helmet. Just trying to think, is there anything else interesting we could do today, more interesting than mining and so on? We could go on more of an exploration adventure, but the sun's going to be going down soon and my inventory is kind of heavy. So give me a minute to get my inventory sorted and we'll see if we can run around and do something a little more interesting than mining. Well, okay, before we head out, I'm still playing with my inventory, but let's smelt something. I've added the tin, I've added the copper. We've now got 5 things smelting in there. When they're done, they'll slide down that ramp there. And we got plenty of coal in the smelter to keep this running for a while. All right, back to just let me finish my inventory stuff here. All right, let me just cook up a couple of the raw meat that we just picked up. We'll just hang those on the fire, and you got to watch them because they will burn. Those will turn into charcoal if you leave them for too long. We've got a couple of copper smelted now. Just store those for now with my other copper. Oh, and we got some tin here too, smelted. What I would like to do soon, these are done. What I would really like to do soon is find a trader, but the way to find the trader is via boat. That's by far the easiest way to do it. The sun's going down now, but we're very, very light. So let's do a little bit of evening exploration up the way that we've already been up here, but we haven't been very far. This is more copper here. Hold on, let me mark this. This is very close to the copper area, to the mine, or the smelting station. Some funky blue glow going on over here. I think that what was over here was a bunch of skeletons, and I came across them one night, and they were in a fight with the Grey Dwarves. So I just let them battle it out. Yeah, and then I came back here the next day and cleaned up all the loot that they had dropped. Well, it's going to be getting too dark for you guys to see soon, so I don't know if this is such a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea on a number of levels, but I'm doing it anyway. We are now at the northernmost reaches of how far I've explored. So this is all unexplored territory in front of us. Skeleton. So there's going to be something like a crypt over here. Get my blocking leveled up a little. All right, if this is a burial chamber, we can actually go down there and do that right now because it won't matter that it's dark. Do I have a torch on me? And that skeleton that was here guarding just got distracted by something. He must have gotten attacked by Grey Dwarves or something. Is this Grey Dwarf? No, that was deer. He's hunting deer for some reason. That's unusual. But what we can do then is head down and actually try and clear this. That'll be fun. I'm just going to take a second before we proceed to mark where we are on the map here, in case we need to come back. Well, it's going to be torch or shield. I'll put the shield away, and we'll do mace in one hand, shield in the other. I can do these without any... There's a skeleton in there. He hasn't seen us. Let's see if we can plug him with an arrow before we get started here. Yes, that will remove... Whoa. Sorry. I'm going to go back out because I messed... he took me by surprise, and I got to get my torch back up. All right, let's go back in now. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that other one to sneak up behind us. Now we got two. But my fancy new bronze mace should make short work of them because they are vulnerable to blunt damage. Good. Right. Oh, these guys look a little tougher than your average skellies. Let's take them one at a time if we can. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this guy's got 1 star under his name, so he was a little bit tougher. Not hugely so. But he left us some goodies. There's a ruby for us. Yellow mushrooms that you can eat, and they're very good for you. But they also serve as light, so you got to make a decision. Do you want the light, or do you want the food? This goes nowhere. Yeah, this is where I really, really wish for first person, the ability to go into first person. All right, now we'll go left and right again. And stay to the right. Nothing, just some mushrooms and some skeletal remains, which you need for upgrades. I just wanted that other mushroom. Nothing down here? Nope, that's blocked. Next. Yeah, I hear you. I'm coming for you too, buddy. Skeletal remains. Nothing. Dead end. There's a portal through there. So, well, it's a monster spawner, basically. It looks like we cannot go this way. Let me just eat something. I'll eat a mushroom and berry. And some meat. Yeah, because our health is down at 43 right now. I'd actually like to give that a second to get at least one tick higher before we kick in this door. Okay, there's one. And go right at the monster spawner. Well, that wasn't too bad. That would have been a lot harder with my old club. This bronze mace is pretty awesome. Circling cores, you need those in all sorts of advanced construction. Amber pearls, you can sell at the trader. Another core, another pearl, more pearls. Coins, 15 coins lying here. Another core, amber to sell, 5 amber to sell to a trader. Vizgir the Elder, basically this is just telling you that you can, this is where you can redo the first quest, I think. Another amber and some arrows. So yeah, I think this just means that you can come back here and refight the first boss, a tougher version of the first boss. I think. I don't really know what the Elder thing means. All right, one more chamber. Mushrooms, bone fragments. Whoa, he looks tough. Yeah. Ow. Did I get them both? I got them both. And I didn't have to block at all. Yeah, we'll take some of the resin, we'll take some of the coins and arrows. Great. Yeah, control click moves everything, but I'm so used to shift click, which just makes a lot more sense to me. Shift click for some reason is to split the pile. Oh, that's a ghost. Okay, that's a ghost. And these ghosts are not vulnerable to my mace the way the skeletons are. Oh, but we... that was a cakewalk. That's usually quite a bit harder. I'm just loving my new bronze mace. More circling cores. Coins. And skeletal remains. Almost done here. I already have lots of yellow mushrooms back at base. That's why I'm not picking up every last little mushroom. Oh, we've been here? And then that was the way, and then this is the main chamber? Alright, then we're done. We got 6 cores, which is a really good number. I mean, it's kind of random, you know. Sometimes you'll find 2 or 3, and I think on one run I found a multi-layered dungeon with, I think there were 16 cores in it total. So, there you go. Alright, but we are going to call it an episode here, guys. We've built our first portals, which is really exciting for me. And we explored a dungeon. And we'll pick this up in the next episode. Leave a like and subscribe. Ooh, if you're enjoying the Valheim gameplay, ow. And there'll be more coming. Stay safe, survivors.